The Carolina Panthers might be on the verge of a major change in their backfield. And after what we've seen the last few weeks, it might be time. Head coach Dave Canales spoke to reporters on Monday, less than 24 hours after that ugly 40-9 loss to the Buffalo Bills, and he strongly hinted that the Panthers could be ready to move away from their two-running back system. Because at this point, the numbers speak for themselves. For the last 2 games, Carolina's offense has split carries between Chuba Hubbard and Rico Dowdle. But Dowdle has been clearly more effective, and that's putting it lightly. Since Week 7, Dowdle has rushed for 133 yards on 25 carries, averaging 5.3 yards per attempt. Hubbard, just 65 yards on 26 carries. That's 2.5 yards per carry. And when Canales was asked if Dowdle's recent success could lead to a change in workload, his answer was pretty telling. "It's a fair observation," he said. "Chuba's meant a lot to this organization, but we can't ignore that Rico has been exceptional. He's made some excellent plays, and these are things we're talking about and working through this week." Translation: the leash on the shared backfield may be getting shorter, fast. Rico Dowdle's breakout started in Week 5, when Chuba was sidelined with that calf strain. And what he did over those 2 starts wasn't just impressive, it was historic. Dowdle racked up 473 scrimmage yards and 2 touchdowns across those 2 games, a franchise record for that span. He ran with burst, with aggression, with that tempo and violence that Canales loves to talk about. And when Hubbard came back, Dowdle didn't slow down. He just kept proving he deserves the lead role. So yeah, it's not a question of if the Panthers are considering a change. It's when. Canales was pressed on whether he could keep both players happy if one started getting the majority of the touches. His answer? Pure coach speak, but with a clear message behind it. "That's not the goal," he said. "The goal is to put the right guys out there. That's my job, to make the best decision for the Panthers. I have to keep it about the football." In other words, this isn't about contracts or loyalty. It's about production. And right now, Rico Dowdle is giving Carolina a better chance to move the ball. To his credit, Chuba Hubbard handled all of this like a pro. He was asked about potentially losing carries to Dowdle, and his answer showed a lot of maturity and leadership. "Whether it's 70-30, 50-50, 100 my way or 100 Rico's way, whatever it is, my focus is winning," Hubbard said. "My main focus is never solely about me. It's about the team and winning games." You can tell he knows the situation. He knows Dowdle's hot right now, but he's still putting the team first. And that matters in a locker room that's been rebuilding its culture under Canales. But let's not ignore the business side here. Hubbard just signed a 4-year, $33.2 million extension last season, a clear vote of confidence from the front office. Dowdle, meanwhile, is on a 1-year deal and set to hit free agency in 2026. So the Panthers have a decision to make. Do they lean into the hot hand and potentially upset their long-term guy, or do they try to balance both and risk holding the offense back? It's a tough call, but one that could define how this team attacks the second half of the season. Here's the bottom line. Rico Dowdle has earned more touches. He's been explosive, consistent, and efficient, everything the Panthers' offense needs right now. And while Chuba Hubbard's leadership and professionalism can't be overlooked, the tape doesn't lie. Dave Canales has a decision to make, and all signs point toward a backfield changing hands in Carolina. So, what do you think? Should the Panthers fully hand the keys to Rico Dowdle, or keep the split going? Drop your thoughts down below, and let's talk about it. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss another Panthers update. Because one thing's for sure, the running back room in Carolina is about to get very interesting. Keep pounding. Until next time, Panther Nation.